New Marvel Legends from Hasbro, DC Page Puncher 7-inch figures from McFarlane Toys, NECA's latest Universal Monsters Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossover figure, and a whole lot more. So let's jump right into it. Hey, all you action figure enthusiasts out there, JC here, and welcome to a Wednesday edition of TNINews. And we've got a lot to cover today, so today's probably going to be a long one. I gave you a short video on Monday, but I'm going to make up for it today because we've got a lot of stuff to go over, including a lot of Marvel Legend reveals, more so than I was expecting from the Instagram Live that just happened not too long ago. So we're going to go over all of that stuff plus more. But let's start off with some news from NECA Toys. And first of all, just today, they released updated images for their new 7-inch Dungeons & Dragons Ward Duke and Grimsword figures. So we had seen these figures before. They've actually been up for pre-order for a while now at places like our sponsor, Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. These are actually being released through WizKids, which NECA Toys owns, but you know, they're 7-inch figures. So so far these are the only two Dungeons and Dragon figures that NECA has announced that they're doing, so I don't know if they will be doing any more. We actually had talked about these just last night during my live stream, so it's kind of funny that they put out these new images today. So if you're into D&D, these are probably ones that you're going to want to check out, and according to NECA, these will be out sometime this summer. Now, also from NECA, just yesterday for their month of Monster Mayhem reveals, they showed off the packaging for another one of their Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Universal Monster crossover figures. So this one is Donatello as the Invisible Man. Now, we had already seen the other three turtles, so this obviously is the fourth turtle to get the mashup treatment. I don't think this is necessarily the final figure in this series. We probably will see other characters get the mashup treatment, but previously we'd seen the other three turtles and we didn't know what Donatello was going to end up getting released at. Now we do. It's the Invisible Man. Now, being we only have this package image, no other details are available. I don't know when the figure will go up for pre-order. We don't know what the accessories will look like or anything like that, but when more information becomes available on this figure, I'll be sure to let you guys know. Now, we talked about this in the live stream last night, but Big Bad Toy Store has put up for pre-order some of the older Target exclusive classified Cobra Island figures. Specifically, they have up for pre-order the Baroness and Bike, the Breaker and Ram Cycle, the Barbecue figure, the Roadblock figure, and the Beachhead figure. So these, I believe, are just the leftovers that had not sold out from the Target inventory. These aren't like timed. It doesn't mean these are technically timed exclusives. It just means that I guess Target was done with them, and so Big Bad Toy Store was able to take the remaining stock and now has them available for pre-order. So the others, like the Army Builders, the Cobra Soldier, Major Blood, the more popular ones, I would say, those probably sold out completely. So I don't think Big Bad Toy Store will be offering those. But, down the road, will we see some of the Tiger Force or Python Patrol figures released this way as well? It's certainly possible, less likely again with the Army Builder stuff. But if you missed out on something like Outback or something like that, then you might get another shot at them eventually. Also, while we're on the subject of G.I. Joe, I wanted to share these official images for the new Awe Striker vehicle coming from Flame Toys. So we had seen this on display at some of the overseas conventions, so we have seen it before, but again, we have the official images. This should be going up for pre-order soon at places like our sponsors, Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. They've been carrying these G.I. Joe Flame Toy. They're listed as model kits technically, but they've been doing figures. Now the figures, the Snake Eyes and the Storm Shadow that they've done are said to be about 5.2 inches tall, and that's what this vehicle is kind of scaled to. I don't know if 6-inch figures like classified G.I. Joe figures will fit in this vehicle. I would guess you could probably squeeze them in there, but I won't swear to it. Now the cost on this is going to be about $110. It is going to be out in August of this year. So again, look for it to go up for pre-order soon. It is, the Awe Striker, though it's done in Ninja Snake Eyes type colors. So you've got the Ninja Clan symbol on it, and it's done in black for the Snake Eyes figure that they've done, which again is about 5.2 inches tall. The vehicle itself is said to be about approximately 280 millimeters in length and 200 millimeters in height. So again, I don't know exactly how well this would scale with 6-inch figures, but my guess is you could probably squeeze some in there if you wanted to. For you Masters of the Universe fans, I just wanted to share this new package image of the Masterverse Catra figure. So we had seen out of package official images for this one, but this has been listed on the Amazon website. It went up, I think, last night. It is not available for purchase at this time. So I don't know when exactly it will, or even pre-order. It's just listed on the Amazon site currently. And again, with the Amazon images, we've got to look at the figure and the packaging. Now, as I've told you guys before, this figure should be in the next wave, which I believe is wave 5, that comes after the one that's currently hitting shelves now, which is the one with the Revelation Merman, the classic Tila, the Barbarian, Skeletor, and Viking He-Man. So that's the newest wave. That's wave 4, and this Catra figure should be part of wave 5, which is also going to have the CGI Netflix animated versions of He-Man and Skeletor, and then also the new Eternia version of Zodak. So those are the 4 figures that should be, along with Catra here, should be in wave 5. And I'm guessing this wave will be going up for pre-order soon. But again, I don't have any specific time on when it will go up. But like I said, probably, maybe next month sometime. For you McFarlane toy fans, I just wanted to share these new images for the new Doomslayer, Doom Eternal figures I told you about on Monday that were coming. So we had seen, they gave us a preview image on Monday of the Doomslayer with the Ember. So we've now got a full look at that one, plus this one in white armor, which is being released as a Big Bad Toy Store exclusive. So the Ember one is available everywhere, including Entertainment Earth and Big Bad Toy Store. But the white armor one is a Big Bad Toy Store exclusive. And then exclusive to the McFarlane store is the third figure, which is Classic Doom. So with the kind of brighter green colors and everything with more of a classic look. So again, that one is exclusive to the McFarlane store, and all of these are available for pre-order now. And then on top of that, just today, we got a look at new 7-inch, not 3-inch, but 7-inch DC Page Puncher figures. So unlike the 3-inch figures, which have minimal articulation and then just have reissues of comics, this one is actually coming with its own unique, never before released comic book. Each figure, there's 4 figures in this wave, comes with the same comic book. So it's not like you get 4 different comics. You just get the same comic with each figure. But these figures are articulated, very much look to be essentially 7-inch DC Multiverse type figures. You have some accessories. So the figures that they're doing is Black Adam. This one definitely to me looks a lot better than the previous Black Adam that they did. Plus another Batman figure and another Superman figure. But then the 4th figure is actually a brand new figure, Constantine, which you can see has a magic book and a spell effect piece. So I don't know exactly when these figures are going to go up for pre-order. I'm guessing pretty soon here, maybe later this week, but I don't have a specific date on when they're going to go up just yet. But the cost of these should be around $25 each. So if you've been collecting the DC Multiverse 7-inch stuff, then these are ones that you're going to want to get, I would say. And, it's kind of cool that they're including the comic book with them as well. Okay, now switching over to Marvel, let's start off with Mezco. So Mezco just today released these official images, and it is now available for pre-order their Ultimate Edition or Deluxe Edition Amazing Spider-Man figure. So they teased this figure in one of their recent virtual conventions. But again, this figure is available for pre-order now. The cost of it's going to be $120. You can pre-order at places like our sponsor, Big Bad Toys Store. The figure is going to come with a lot of accessories. You're going to get the eyes actually light up, so I guess to mimic his spider sense. You're going to get 5 different head portraits, multiple pairs of hands. You're going to get a camera. You're going to get Spider-Man's mask. One of the heads, of course, is Peter Parker. You're going to get web effects, a web shield, a web mask, a web backpack, a web parachute, a web loop, a web slingshot, a web line with integrated posing wire, and then also a web base with cobweb detail. So again, pretty elaborate figure and all. Of course, it does have a hefty price tag. Like I said, it's going to cost you about $120. And this figure is slated for release in early 2023. Now switching gears to Marvel Select from Diamond Select Toys. We've got a look at a new figure that will be going up for pre-order this coming Friday, which is May 20th. The reveal came via Shartimus Prime, and it is of a 7-inch scale select Red Hulk figure. So it's unclear whether there's going to be any additional accessories with the figure. It's possible, but again, not entirely clear. But he definitely is going to come with this smiling, grinning face. And, you know, if you're a fan of Red Hulk, then this might be one that you want to check out. Again, this should be going up for pre-order this coming Friday. It should be available pretty much everywhere that carries Marvel Select figures, including our sponsors, Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. And so if you want to add this one to your collection, be sure, you know, to tune in. Probably it'll actually go up probably for pre-order midnight Thursday. You know, Thursday night at midnight, but when you wake up Friday morning, if you don't want to wait that late, it should probably be up pretty much everywhere. And then also just a quick update, Zach Oat, who works for Diamond Select Toys, had commented on some people's questions on the Shartimus Prime reveal video. And some people were asking about that Watcher figure that actually originally went up for pre-order like a year ago, back in April of 2021, and is yet to ship. So according to him, there were some internal holdups on the figure, but it is on the way now. So hopefully it will start shipping to folks fairly soon. So if that's one that you had on pre-order, you know, this is an older figure that they reissued, but it's definitely, you know, even today is a pretty solid figure if you're looking for a good classic Watcher. So hopefully that will start shipping to folks who pre-ordered it. Pre-orders are pretty much sold out at this point. I don't think anybody currently has it still available for pre-order, and whether places, when it actually starts to come in stock, will get some to actually sell as opposed to pre-order, I don't know. But again, if you were able to pre-order it, you know, back in April of last year, and you've been waiting, then hopefully your patience will soon pay off for you. And then also that Apocalypse figure that they showed concept art for back in November of last year. You know, a lot of people have been wondering when that figure is going to go up for pre-order. And according, again, to Zach, that one should be going up for pre-order probably this coming July. And then finally for today, Hasbro held their Instagram live event today and actually ended up having a lot more reveals than I was expecting. Now, if you caught my live stream last night, I told you how one of the reveals was going to be the 60th anniversary Marvel Legends Spider-Man Japanese figure based on the Japanese TV show. So that one was in fact revealed today. It is a fan channel exclusive. It is going to go up for pre-order. Most of this stuff is going to go up for pre-order tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern time. So this Spider-Man figure will be available at places like our sponsors, Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. Now, originally I was thinking this was going to be on a retro card back, but in fact it's in the same style of windowless packaging as the other 60th anniversary Spider-Man figures we saw a couple weeks ago. So, but again, this one is based on that Japanese TV show, that Spider-Man TV show. Now, besides that, we also got a reveal of a new War Machine figure that is coming on an Iron Man retro card back. So this is the first in this series, and Hasbro didn't specifically say, but they did hint that there would be more Iron Man retro card back figures coming later this year. My guess is we'll get that Iron Man figure, that modular Iron Man figure with maybe brighter video game type colors, hopefully the proton cannon. That's just speculation on my part, but I would be surprised if that doesn't make it onto this retro card back line for Iron Man. But today they did reveal the War Machine figure, which again will be available at places like our sponsors Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth tomorrow. Comes on, you know, the old style Toy Biz Iron Man, you know, from the Iron Man animated series is what these were basically based on originally. Pretty cool. It is not the deluxe figure. This is a regular size figure. It's a retooled version, I think, of the modular Iron Man figure. Has some accessories and stuff, but it is not the same deluxe figure of War Machine that we got I think it was last year. So this is a normal priced figure, and again is on the retro card back. Now we also got, for another retro card back figure, one of the cooler ones, especially if you got the Galactus HasLab last year, is another one of Galactus's Heralds with Firelord. So this is one I think we all have suspected was coming. Hasbro had basically hinted that this one was coming before. So Firelord is in fact coming and will be on a Fantastic Four retro card back. Again, should be going up for pre-order tomorrow at places like our sponsors Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. We also got a new Target exclusive going up for pre-order tomorrow, according to Hasbro at 1 p.m. But you never know at Target. They're often kind of late with these. So I wouldn't necessarily expect it right up at 1. But it is paper bag Spider-Man. Spider-Man wearing the Fantastic Four outfit in, was it Amazing Spider-Man #1, where he goes to the Fantastic Four headquarters and he wears the bag over his head so that they can't see who he is. So, they've done a 3 3/4 inch Marvel Universe version of this figure, but not 6-inch. We are now getting 6-inch on the Spider-Man retro card back. And this one, again, is a Target store exclusive. Again, it's supposed to be going up tomorrow around 1 p.m. Eastern time. And for those of you who keep saying, is Target dropping Marvel Legends? I think this is a pretty good indication that the answer is no. But again, Target exclusive tomorrow for the paper bag Spider-Man figure. We also, as another Disney Plus wave, the Infinity Ultron wave, not She-Hulk like some of you were thinking because we got the She-Hulk trailer yesterday, but Sharon Carter from the Falcon and the Winter Soldier series. So she is the 5th officially revealed figure in this wave. There's 7 figures in this wave. The Hawkeye, the Kate Bishop, the Moon Knight, the Mr. Knight. We know the Build-A-Figure is the Ultron from the What If animated series. We now know that we've got this Carter figure from the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. The 6th figure is, while not yet officially confirmed by Hasbro, should be some version of Miss Marvel from the upcoming Miss Marvel series, which will air next month. So that's when we will likely get that reveal. And then that leaves one more figure that we still don't know. Some people think it's She-Hulk. I don't, mainly because at least originally this wave was supposed to be out early to midsummer, which would have been before the She-Hulk series, which airs in August. So I don't think She-Hulk was going to be included in this wave. I could be wrong, but I don't know what the 7th figure is. I certainly think She-Hulk will get an MCU version of She-Hulk will get a figure at some point, but likely, and my feeling is, She-Hulk will come in the next wave after this. And in fact, the next Disney Plus wave may in fact be very She-Hulk heavy, since it seems like there's a number of characters they could definitely do from that series, at least based on the trailer that we saw last night. For the retro line, they showed the 6-inch Sentinel figure. Now, I believe this is that 6-inch Sentinel that I talked about that had been grouped in with the 20th anniversary Marvel Legends subline. Now, only the first, as I've said before, those 20th anniversary figures are only the first 4 had the special Toy Biz packaging and everything, the Captain America, the Toad, the Iron Man, the Hulk. Everything else was going to come in normal packaging, or in this case, 3 3/4 inch retro type packaging. So this is a 6-inch Sentinel basically, or thereabouts. So it's meant to go with the 3 3/4 inch minimal articulated retro figures. That's what they're doing here. Not truly in scale even with those, but that's the idea here, is this is a taller figure, which is not in scale with your regular 6-inch figures. But again, I talked about there was some kind of regular Sentinel figure. I didn't know what it was, because I couldn't think of what a regular size Sentinel would be, but that's what this appears to be. So again, this will be going up for pre-order tomorrow at places like our sponsors, Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. And then finally for today, we got a reveal of the first summer exclusive, which sounded like is going to be a PulseCon exclusive, though this is actually going up for pre-order tomorrow on the Pulse website at 1 p.m. Eastern time. So I don't know if we should even call this a summer exclusive anymore. It is basically just a Pulse exclusive. Whether it gets released at San Diego or Hasbro's just doing PulseCon this year, I don't know. Again, from the video, it kind of sounded like they were doing a PulseCon this year, and which says to me they probably are not going to attend San Diego this year, or at least not in a major way. Even though technically, as of right now, San Diego Comic-Con is happening, but it still kind of remains unclear to me what companies, especially toy companies, will actually be attending San Diego this year. And based on this video, again, it was striking me as possibly Hasbro's not going to be attending. And there have been some things I've heard from insiders, industry insiders, even before this, that has led me to think that possibly Hasbro is not going to be at San Diego. But that's not confirmed 100%. But this box set, this Mojo box set, and this set is going to include, for the first time from Hasbro at least, a long shot figure. So Toy Biz did one back in the day, but now we're getting one from Hasbro. as well as another Dazzler figure. So this is based on her Outback appearance. When Jim Lee first started doing X-Men drawings back in the 90s, X-Men comics back in the 90s, the X-Men were actually headquartered in Australia. They would teleport around, and this is supposed to be that version of Dazzler. She was part of the team at that time, and this is supposed to be based on that version. So kind of another Jim Lee version of Dazzler, I guess you could say. And then some characterized version of Wolverine. So I don't even really call that a real figure, but this technically listed as a 4-pack. So this is one of the 4 figures. And then finally, for the big guy himself, Mojo, a deluxe, ultra deluxe figure. Now, I've told you guys in the past that there was a new Mojo figure coming. That was a general release, so I believe that even though we're getting Mojo in this box set, I think we will also see Mojo released again as a single release. So unless something's changed, and unless Hasbro just changed their mind and they canceled the regular release and are just doing it as this summer convention exclusive. But based on information I had seen previously, there likely will be a regular release Mojo coming, or a single release Mojo coming that will be out at general retail. This one is in the box set as a Pulse exclusive, SummerCon exclusive, what have you. But Mojo, definitely, this is our first look at it, and this would be our first way of getting it, definitely, it would seem. Longshot, whether we get Longshot as a single release, I wouldn't be surprised if at some point we do, but I have not seen anything for Longshot. So right now I'm going to say that this is the only way to get Longshot, though again, knowing Hasbro, probably they will re-release Longshot again somewhere down the road. But this set, again, is going to be going up for pre-order tomorrow on the Pulse website at 1 p.m. Eastern time. I don't know what the cost of it is yet. I've not gotten pricing information yet. So I might get it later today, but if not, then we'll find out tomorrow when it goes up for pre-order. But pretty cool set overall. Pretty cool reveals overall. Again, a lot more than what I was expecting for today. I was only expecting, definitely I was expecting the Spider-Man figure from the Japanese series and then maybe 1 or 2 other things, but I wasn't expecting nearly as much as we were getting. But there you go. And again, all this stuff really basically is going up for pre-order tomorrow. The Target exclusive only at Target, of course, and then the box set only at Pulse. But everything else should be, available at places like our sponsors, Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. Okay, so that's it for today. A lot of exciting stuff. As always, guys, stay safe out there. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. Like the video if you're so inclined. And until next time, I'll catch you later.
Hey, thanks for watching today's video, and be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. And be sure to head over to the Toy News International and Marvelous News message boards communities. It's a great place to talk toys and win cool contests like $100 store credits to Big Bad Toy Store. And remember, action figures are great.